Hello! Today we're going to talk about presentations. In order to be a successful leader, you have to become skilled at giving presentations like a pro. There are many ways of doing this, but we're going to focus on how to make the best PowerPoint presentation possible.
So very often, these presentations are boring and too long, with the presenters usually terrible speaking skills as well, what seems like hundreds of sleep-inducing PowerPoint slides. You know what I'm talking about because you have seen it too. So now we are going to share with you 4 tips on how to give a killer PowerPoint presentation.
First of all, you have to remember that you are the one giving the presentation and not your screen. You need to engage with your public to keep their attention focused on you. Practice as much as you can, and above all, do not read from the slides.
You should take into account that the average adult has a maximum reading speed of between 200 and 300 words per minute. That means that while the audience is reading your slides, they are not listening to you. A good rule of thumb is less than 30 words per slide. This would allow the average reader get the idea in about 10 seconds and then concentrate their attention back to the speaker. So, don't make things harder than they have to be. If you can make a point in 3 words, don't use 20.
Printing designs look good in black and white, but in a presentation, black and white generally look boring and not well prepared. Colors have many emotional connotations. For example, red, used as an accent color, can provoke feelings of power and confidence. But be careful. Bright colors that give the illusion that they are vibrating on the screen can actually give people headaches and have been known to even make some people nauseous. And remember, always use high contrast colors when designing a presentation that will be on a projector. They showed limited colors, therefore, colors with little contrast will easily be washed out and invisible when projected.
It is important to say that we live in a visual society, and they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and research certainly shows this to be true. Visual information is 3 times easier to remember than oral information. 3 days after hearing a piece of information, we will only remember 10% of it. Add a picture and we can remember up to 65%. 90% of the information transmitted to your brain is visual. Visuals are processed 60,000 times faster by the brain than the text. As we said at first, there are many ways of doing a good presentation. But also, it's very important to understand that visual took a great part of it. You have to play with the expectative of the reader in order to catch their attention. And remember, all great speakers were bad at first.